Hey, my reviver. So today, this morning inspiration is a little bit different from normal. I had some scheduled videos, but because of what's going on in our world today, I decided to switch it up a little bit. Now, a lot of kids are homeschooling, and it can be frustrating for some parents, especially if you are not a parent who does a lot with electronics or computers and things like that. Don't be afraid to reach out to your children's school or other parents that are around you to get help to make sure that you can make your child's experience for learning a little bit different and fun at home, because this is going to be a tough time for us. Yes, it is going to be a tough time. And with that being said, I can only imagine parents that have multiple children, like 4, 5, 6 and up children, having to do this and make sure that all of them are able to get their work and get it done, get it in, check it, and all that good stuff. So I know that can be really frustrating. So all I'm gonna say to you is think positive. If you need to, take time out of your day as a mom or a dad, grandparent, godparent, if you have children, and meditate. Get on a computer, Google things. Don't have pride when asking people for help. There are people out there that can help you. If you want to learn how to implement projects or fun things with the kids and you don't know, excuse me, guys, you don't know exactly what fun things to do. I know on my other channel, I will be having some cooking, baking things that you can do with your children that I should be putting up in the next 7 days or so. Some nice eggless cookie recipes, some fun recipes where you can implement them in the project and make it fun for math or science or whatever the case may be. And these are for all ages. So I will be doing that on my other channel. Now, my daughter ended up getting this book for school, and it's called The Skin I'm In. So she has to read this. My baby is a 5th grader. She has to read this, and I actually have a copy of it myself. So instead of her reading this herself, we're going to read it together. And this book was really, really interesting. And the reason I say this is because my baby is a chocolate girl. She's a chocolate melanated girl. And I remember a couple times as she, was starting to grow older and become more knowledgeable of her skin and who she was and all those things. It was a time where she asked me, was her skin going to get lighter? And it bothered me because with the stigmas and the way that the world makes beauty to be one color or one size or one shape or whatever the case may be, it can be hard for us as parents. So I'm sharing this with you guys because I'm excited about this. I was going to buy this on Amazon. Listen, I was not trying to go to the school to get nothing. I didn't want nobody touching me or giving us anything, but I'm thinking positive. The principal is amazing at the school. So she made sure that my daughter was able to get the book she needed. And so then they sent her some more books because she needed some other books that they had forgot about. And they sent an extra copy. And I was like, great. Thank you. This is going to be mommy's. And guess what? Now we're going to read this together. So I'm excited. I'm literally getting goosebumps. I don't know where the goosebumps just came from, but I'm excited to read this. It's called The Skin I'm In. And this is a novel by Sharon G. Flake. Okay. And I just want to read the back of it and give you an understanding. It says, when Miss Saunders asks what's my face says, don't nobody say nothing. I'm reading it just how it says. Don't get all closed mouth now, she says. I hear you whispering in the halls, laughing at me. She walks the aisles again. She stops by me and sits on my desk. Faces say more than you think. Even mine. Don't be shy. Say what's on your mind. My hands go up. I figured she's embarrassed me twice since she's been here this week. Now it's her turn. Not to hurt her feelings, not to hurt your feelings, but I think your face says you're a freak. Miss Saunders puts her hands to her chin like she's praying. She gets up and walks the room pacing. We don't say nothing. We just listen to the clock tick, shuffle our papers, watch for someone's reaction from Miss Saunders. Now it says this is the voice of Malika Madison. The voice of Malika Madison is enduring, honest, and powerful. She vocalizes authentic adolescent fears of social acceptance, peer intimidation, and self-image. Slowly, Malika grows from the seed seed to a bloom as she gradually learns to love herself. Sharon Flake writes with the soul of her character, a rare and wonderful talent. Flake is a master of junior high funk and pain. Girls everywhere will appreciate Malika's candor and complexity as they step inside her skin in this compelling novel. And it's crazy. I'm just going to read the first page of it. It's chapter 1. It says, the first time I seen her, I got a bad feeling inside. Not like I was in danger or nothing, just like she was somebody I should stay clear of. To tell the truth, she was a freak like me. She was a freak like me, the kind of person folks can help but to tease. That's bad if you're a kid like me. It's worse for a new teacher like her. Miss Saunders is as different as they come. First off, she's got a man's name, Michael. Now, whoever heard of a woman named that? She's tall and fat like nobody's business, and she's got the smallest feet I've ever seen. Worse yet, she's got a giant white stain spread across her face, like somebody tossed acid on her or something. I try not to stare the first day that Amazon teacher heads my way. See, I got a way of attracting strange characters. They draw to me like something stuck on a note on my forehead saying loser. And that's the first chapter. So I'm excited. We're going to start this tonight. We probably read the whole doggone book tonight. We're so excited. So this, I'm going to interact with her. We're going to talk about it, get questions. And what I'm seeing is Miss Saunders has like vitiligo. I think that's not vitiligo. Vitiligo is the one where you, equilibrium. What is the other one? Oh my gosh. Correct me down below. When you have the lighter spots where you look like you know, it's like an albino spot, like your no melanin is in those certain areas. It's not vitiligo, or is it? No, vitiligo. Y'all help me down below because I can't think of exactly what it is. But anywho, I come to you to say, let this be a time to interact with your children. Let this be a time where you are able to learn your children more. Because let's be honest, a lot of times if you are working and your kids are at school for 6 to 8, 9 hours a day, some more because you might have them at Boys and Girls Club and stuff. Let this be time where you can literally, I'm sorry, y'all. I knew it was something in my nose. Y'all didn't even tell me. Let this be a time where you can literally figure out what they like, because kids change every 6 months, every year. They're not liking the same thing that they like last year, last 6 months. They, you know, are trying to follow the little trends the kids follow and all those different things like that. But you want to make them to be aware of who they are and loving themselves and always be different and unique, because that is a beautiful thing. Everybody doesn't need to look alike. Everybody doesn't need to sound alike. And everybody does not need to think alike. If we all did, there would not be choices and there would not be great inventions and great things that enlighten us to want to be better in this world, because everybody would be thinking the same. So no one would be enlightened by anything. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope this was some great morning inspiration. And like I said, you can check out my other channel for a lot of DIYs, how-tos, and great cooking recipes. If you're not a mom who's been cooking but now you got to really put your foot to the metal and cook more for your family, head over to the CPR for the Body channel. My link should be below, and go check out my cooking playlist, my how-to playlist, DIYs, all that good stuff. A lot of great things to save your coin. So I love you guys, and remember to stick to your script, because you are the best at it. And remember, you are the most important person in your life, and let this sink in and kind of utilize it throughout the week. But make sure you learn to meditate more. My next video should be on meditating. It was supposed to be today, but I wanted to come in and talk to you guys about bonding with your children over this time. Don't let this time be a stressful time. Look at it as a blessing to be able to be home with your children and do more with them and understand them more, so that you can be a better parent for them. All right? Later, Gators, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.